Lorne, the prison letters. Bum, bum, bum.
Part
4. Part 4. Okay. So, here we are. I have no idea. I haven't really been paying attention if these are in order or not. I think we've been reading some that are like out of order or something, but it doesn't really matter.
Nah, we're just here for the stupidity.
Yeah, we're here for the stupidity. And I've read ahead a little bit on this letter.
Oh.
Yeah, wait till you get to the second paragraph.
Okay.
All right, I'll start us off here. Wednesday, 5/21/08, 3 o'clock p.m. Hi, Mom. I'm not doing much today, so I thought I'd sit and write more for my jailed book and write you a letter, too. Here we go. I had 7 helpings of oatmeal for breakfast this morning.
Keep going.
3 cakes and 3 bananas.
100% completely understand why he wrote that
4 boxes of
4
donuts.
boxes of donuts.
God damn. 7. Can you imagine? Can you imagine eating 7 bowls of oatmeal and having room for anything else?
No.
God. Okay. 7 helpings of oatmeal, 3 cakes, and 3 bananas. A lot of the guys didn't want the oatmeal, so they gave them to me. No, I took a nice healthy shit about 30 minutes after I was done eating too. I thought you might like to know that. Ha ha!
No wonder his mama didn't want to read these fucking letters.
This is the last one she ever read. Good God.
Now I'm going to mail my book called Taken now to you on Tuesday. Now I have 151 pages written to it, and I'm still not done with it. Now I think you'll like what I have written in it so far, though.
We like taking abroad.
We do.
Yeah.
It made me happy to be able to tell you to send me this last money and then no more while I'm here.
That's very kind of you, Lauren.
Now I'll be happy as a pig in shit to leave this hellhole. The ignorance in this jail is plentiful.
Yeah, but the ignorance will go down once you leave.
Yeah. Now I put a medical request in because I had a bad sinus headache last weekend.
Aww.
The nurse called me down to see me and wouldn't give me any ibuprofen or Tylenol for it.
Aw, baby boy.
Now I wrote another request the same day because I still had my headache and got the same ignorant nurse. Now on the request, I wrote about the ignorance of the nurse the day before, and they sent me the same dumb bitch.
Maybe it's because, if you've got a sinus headache, maybe the Tylenol won't help. I don't know. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know, but...
Yeah, I don't know. But...
Pretty sure calling her a bitch wasn't,
Maybe this frickin' dullard is constantly down there begging for shit, too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And it's also possible, I know one time he mentioned that they sell the ibuprofen. Maybe they don't give you ibuprofen because you can buy it from the commissary.
Yeah, that's possible, too.
Yeah. No, I refused medical help from her because I couldn't stand the dumbass and waited another day so that I could see someone different. That nurse gave me ibuprofen and a couple sinus pills to help me. Probably because they're just tired of seeing your whiny ass. 3 days?
Yeah. Oh, you had that for 3 days? Uh-huh.
3 days?
Totally.
Yeah. No, this was just about he wanted that ibuprofen. He wanted to prove his point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. No, I told that person about the ignorance of the previous nurse, and they told me that they've been getting a lot of complaints about the woman. Her name is Leah, and she's an ignorant woman.
How is Bud doing? I'm going to be sending you my pictures of him because I'm not going to be able to take anything with me when I leave here. No, I have to find out about my wallet and stuff that they took from me when they arrested me. No, I still can't believe any of this bullshit is happening, or has happened. It has certainly made me second guess my faith in the American justice system. Well, I guess I'm going to stop here. The next letter you get from me will be in a big white envelope with my book inside also. I love you, and I'll call you on June 2nd. Lorne.
He's always constantly going, lost my faith in the American justice system. And look, it ain't perfect, but Lorne's where he needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
100%.
he's sitting in jail. He deserves to be there. You know, is it perfect? No, it's the system we got. And in Lorne's case, it could be argued he didn't get enough.
Yeah.
Not that he got too harsh. He should have gotten years for attempting to make child pornography.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Next letter. Sunday, 8/10/08, 7 p.m. Hi, Mom. Only 8 more days until my final sentencing, thank God. I'm so anxious to get out of this ignorant place, it's not even funny. I'm on the edge of beating the hell out of a couple guys because I'm so disgusted in their charges, it almost makes me puke to look at them even. You know, Lauren, you've got that charge too, that people puke when they see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And want to beat the hell out of you.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to be calling you tomorrow night. Meaning Monday night, because I need to make sure you call the sheriff's department down here and find out about getting my wallet and stuff. I was going to ask you about it yesterday when I called you, but you kept hurrying me to get off the phone, so I forgot. You bitch.
Yes. Oh, she didn't want to hear from him here either. Because you know it was the same old shit he was whining about. Send me money, I shouldn't be here.
Yep.
Yep.
Not much longer, and I won't have to deal with calling you from this shithole.
Yeah, it'll be a completely different shithole.
I thought you should probably know that I'm looking into a lawsuit against Perverted Justice and MSNBC. I already know what you're going to say, so you don't need to tell me. You just have to know that they had to talk me into doing what I did, and it's all in the conversation from the computer.
Oh, they talked you into it all right, buddy. All those K's, cools, and if you wannas.
Yeah.
I can see how you were so swayed by Kayla's feminine wiles.
Yeah, she really did a number on you.
Yeah, she really pulled the vamp on you, right?
Yeah, God, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe very strongly that their tactics are wrong, and most people may not have a case against it. But me and my lawyer, Sam Lowe, think that me trying to do something could be worth the shot. Sam Lowe won't have anything to do with the lawsuit because he doesn't do that type of stuff. But he's read the whole conversation between me and the girl and thinks I should look into a lawsuit against them.
I don't know Sam Lowe or his reputation. But I'm going to imagine he's probably a very reasonable person.
Yes.
And Lauren was probably ranting about wanting to sue NBC. And it's not anything Sam Lowe's going to get involved with because he's not that kind of attorney. And he probably said to Lauren, well, you should do what you think is best.
Yeah.
You should talk to a civil attorney. Who knows, maybe you'll win. Probably said that just to shut him up. I doubt Sam Lowe looked at this and said, you know what? You were entrapped.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to. I had a bit of a hard time after I got off the phone with Amanda. I thought the whole time that I was talking to Leanne. Amanda sounded exactly like Leanne. It upset me because I missed so many years of their growing up life because of some stupid bitch from the internet.
That's his nieces.
Huh.
That's his nieces. This is before. Well, no, this was August of '08, so his TCAP episode would have aired. But the chat log I don't think would be out yet.
Probably not.
And so they wouldn't know how much he sexualized them.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that at this point they still have contact with him, but later there's no contact with these nieces. I really think that at some point somebody pointed out to them the chat log.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's also kind of interesting how he missed so many years of their life growing up because of some stupid bitch from the internet. Boy, that would just resonate in Lauren's life, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's talking about Amanda James. Yeah, that's a running theme in his life, isn't it?
It is.
Some dumb bitch from the internet.
No, I can't believe I wasted so much of my life because of that piece of shit internet. I'm so mad at myself because of it. There's so many things about myself that I've realized since I've been in here. It's amazing.
I thought of one other thing. Leanne and Amanda might have still been like teens at this point.
Yeah.
So it might have been like, hey, talk to Uncle Lorne.
Yeah, because they're only like I think he had said they're a few years older than Gayla.
Yeah. So they're pretty young. So I mean, they might have still been like teens at this point. It was like, hey, talk to Uncle Lorne.
Yeah.
And they just handed him the phone. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Like, instead of babysitting when I was growing up, I should have kept playing basketball. I play here. He babysat who?
He apparently he used to babysit kids or something. He mentions it. I think he mentions it during the Ramona era calls that he used to babysit kids or something. But I don't recall him talking about it in any later calls, but he's mentioning it here.
Yeah. I play here, and it amazes me how much I've improved in play. Just since I've been here. If I would have kept playing in school, I would have been awesome.
Yeah, he'd have been a 5'4" NBA star, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I let too many of the things that people said to me get in the way of my talents. Like always being told that I was going to be like Roy. I've got so much coordination, and it's no wonder my friends from school remained upset with me for not playing. If only I would have seen these things a long time ago. When I was in Nashville going to the karaoke bar, a lot of people told me how they thought I'd make it. A lot of people took pictures of me with them in case I did make it. And a lot of people tried to get me to go to the bar on Broadway to try and sing with the band that played there. I didn't want to do that. I felt it would be rude for me to cut in on their playing time, though, so I didn't. You were specifically there to be a country music superstar.
Yes.
That could have been you meeting your band. Come on, man.
Oh.
Like, if that was true, that could be the story and how he met his band.
It could.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest here. Lauren had an all right karaoke voice, but not superstar potential.
No.
But so I mean, that wasn't going to happen. But come on, that was your dream. If this story is true, that would be you fulfilling your dream. This being so stupid.
God, he is. I know. I should have gone to Nashville a long time ago. Unfortunately, I realize all this now when it's too late. No, well, can't cry over it because it will get me no place fast.
And Lord knows you don't spend your time crying.
Yeah. Another reason I can't wait to get out of here is because I want to write another book. I can't write right now because I'm going to be leaving soon. I don't have anything in mind yet, but I'm trying to not come up with anything until after I'm out of this place because it will just bother me that I can't write it down.
Lauren is probably one of the only people that can't actually turn off his thinking. And Kratos says hi to everybody.
He does.
He's giving us his commentary on these letters here.
All right, I'll read this next one and then you can finish out.
No,
This
the
one.
letter keeps going.
Yeah, and then it
Yeah.
stops. So I'll read this bit and then you read that bit.
Okay.
No, I'm going to end this here. No, I have a headache and it's going to get worse if I'm not careful. Tell the girls I love them, and I hope they're having a good time.
They must. I get it. They're visiting Grandma.
Ah, and I got stuck on the phone.
Yeah.
And also, tell them I said to tell Darren to forget meeting girls from the internet. It's not worth wasting his time. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Lauren.
Fortunately, he learned his lesson and would never speak to somebody from the internet again.
No, never.
Yeah. And then, of course, he has a little arrow that says over. So he's got a PS here. I've been able to see Andrew every day for the last week. He's a trustee REIT now. So that's why I've been able to see him every day. We've already...
Wait,
Yeah.
that...
Yeah, I've already seen this.
Okay.
Well, here we go. I gave him a couple noodles I bought from the commissary and a couple Nutty Buddies. They were the first things he had from the commissary since you sent me that extra $10. Oh, maybe this is somebody. No.
Okay, that's not the original poster posting that.
That's not the original poster.
So I guess whatever was over.
Yeah, whatever's over is just not there.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, false alarm, false alarm. This doesn't go on. This isn't the original poster. It gets a little tough to figure out sometimes because we're reading this straight off of the temple, like right out of the forum.
Yeah.
So
because we're motherfucking professionals.
Yeah, we're motherfucking professionals. So yeah. Yeah. So okay.
Either way, it is fun to hear the thoughts that are in this moron's head.
Yeah.
So, all right, everyone, stay safe. Kiss, kiss.